Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Crosson and today I'm explaining the My Data record. We start first with the player level, as you can see. The first thing you can see is the play level you are currently, and the max level currently is level 20. Then next to it you see the player XP. If you are under 20 you will see the XP bar, how much is left to reach the next level. Under that play level we see single battle rank, so this is the rank that you are currently in single battle. Next we see the single battle rank points, so amount of points you have. And under that we see the DP battle rank, so which rank you are for DP battle. Next we see the DP battle rank points, so how much points you have. Under the player level we have player stats. The first thing you see is the top 3 character used, so these are my top 3 characters I used, especially during the Legendary Warrior face-off. And they will be determined the amount of percentages that you have used them. And there will be only top 3. Under it we see the character unlocked, so how many characters you have unlocked. There's only 202 characters in total. So if you don't have 202, it means you still have to unlock some characters. Next to it we see the enemies defeated, so how many times you have defeated an enemy. Under a character unlocked we see total victories, so how many times you have a victory. And on the next to that we see highest combo, so the highest combo you have ever succeedingly did back to back. For me is that 210. And then we got a character with highest combo. So which character you use with the highest combo? For me is the Super Boo. Next we see the highest damage. So the highest damage you have done in a battle, in a combo. Under we see the character with the highest damage, so which character you have used that done the most damage. Next we see the character with most wins, so which character you used to get the most wins. Under it we see the total vanishing attacks, so how many times you did a vanishing attack. Next we see the dragon humming, so how many times you did a dragon humming. Under we see the Z counters, so how many times you did a Z counter. Super counters, how many times you did a super counter. Fire the key blast, so how many times you fire the key blast. Key blast reflected, so how many times you reflected a key blast. Then you got total damage dealt, so all the damage included, so not just with combos but everything combined. And next to it we see the amount of damage you have taken. Under it we see the impact action, so how many times you have done an impact. And next to that we see the impact action 1, so how many times you won an impact. Under we see the total emote use, how many times you have used an emote with a character during battle. Then got total spark emote uses, how many times you went to spark emote. Average time per battle, so how long a battle lasted. Next we see the average number of skills used per battle, so how many times in average you have used the skill. It's just average. And then under we see the average number of blasts used per battle, so in an average battle in total how many blasts you used. An average number of ultimate blasts used per battle, so how many ultimate blasts you used per battle. That's it for that section. Then we got stages, and it means how many times you have used that stage. So for Planetamic, Destroy Planetamic, Open Field Evening, Open Field Night, Rocky Land Evening, Rocky Land Night, City Daytime Cloudy, City Evening, City Night, City Ruins, World Tournament Crowded, Tournament of Power Arena, Hyperbolic Time Chamber, Land of the Kais, Islands Evening, Islands Night, Cell Games Arena, Cell Games Arena Evening, Cell Games Arena Night, Evacuations, Cast, World Tournament Arena, so when you play during the World Tournament and use a blast against the crowd, and that's what happens. And the destruction cost Planetamic, so if you use a character that's able to destroy Planetamic, that's for that. Under that we got the currency, so how many Zenny you have currently. As you can see I have too much Zenny, I can't even use it. Then we got playtime, so how long you have played in total. For me total playtime is 207 hours. And then you got separate for each mode. So that's for episode battle, custom battle, P1 via CPU, CPU via CPU, World Tournament, Super Training, Ranked Match, Play Match. Then you got the tournaments, so how many times you've played in a tournament, total tournament played, so all in the, overall. Then you got tournaments won, how many times you won a tournament, world tournaments played, so it is for world tournaments. Then we got cell games, other world tournaments, universe tournament played, rule number of tournaments of power played, Yamcha games played, longest world tournament win streak, so how many times back to back have you won a world tournament, most used world tournament fighter times used, most used world tournament fighter times used. I don't know what that means, but okay. Then you got most used world tournament fighter. I guess the fighter that you see over here will also be counted for the times you use this character. For me, it's Kokuzi with Super Saiyan. Okay. And then we got world tournament online. And so this is for online world tournament. This is a separate section. Total tournament played, tournament won, world tournament played, cell games played, other world tournaments, universe tournaments, rule number of tournament of powers, Yamcha games, longest world tournament win streak, most world tournament fighter times used, most used world tournament fighter. So that's pretty much the same with them for online. Then you got ranked match, current season. I didn't play this season. I don't know if I'm gonna play. We'll see. And here you can find ranked match win rate. So how many percentages of total have you won? Then you got ranked match played. So how many times you've played. Ranked single battle won. It's for ranked single battles. How many times you've won. And next to it we see how many times you've lost. Under we see the win streak, the longest win streak. Then you got the highest rank for ranked single battle currently. So even if you drop from example from Z to S again, you will still have a Z over here. Most used fighter in ranked single battles times used. So the fighter that you mostly used gonna be over here. Next to it we see the most used fighter in ranked single battles. So this is the character then count as most used, and next is how many times you used him. Under we see the ranked DP battles, so this is pretty much the same, but then for DP. As you can see, won, lost, win streak, the longest win streak, the highest rank you've achieved. Then you have most used fighter, how many times you've used, and also the most used fighter in ranked DP battles. That is for that section. Then we got the ranked match total, so this is an overall, so from season 0 and this season included. And it will also include season 2 and 3 if that continues. And here you can see the same thing, but then an overall. So ranked match win rate, played, won, lost, the longest rank win streak, highest rank, and then you got most fighter used times used, most fighter used. Then we got rank DP, so pretty much the same. Then for DP as before. So won, lost, the longest win streak, highest rank, most fighter times used, most used fighter. Then we got a player match. A player match win rate, so pretty much the same with it then for a player match, but doesn't include rankings. So they got win rate, match played, won, lost, how many play match you have joined, and then you got win streak, the longest win streak, the character you have most used, and then which character. Then we got this episode battle, so routes completed, so how many routes have you completed including the what ifs. There's only 22 in total. Then you got a custom battle. Here you can find the bonus battle completed, so it's only 40 bonus battle, and once you've completed them all you will see 40. Then you got custom battle posted, so how many times custom battles you have posted. Under we see the custom battle played, so how many times you have played a custom battle. And next to it we see the custom battle created, so how many custom battles you have created. Then we got comfort. Here you can find how many times you have summoned Shenron Dragon Ball Wishes, so how many times you have summoned Shenron. Next we see how many times you have summoned Poronga, and then 100 Super Shenron, and did wishes of course. Then we got missions, so here you can find all the missions, Zeno's orders fulfilled missions. And next we see the wish stamp book, completed missions. Then we got titles. If you go too much down, it goes all the way back to the top. So here you can find the titles, icon titles, how many titles you have collected, and also it's separate from icon and text title. And as last, this last section for this video, items. So Z items held, how many items have holded. The ability items, how many ability items. I don't know why it says 160, because there's only 96. But I guess they include emote packs maybe as well. And then you got outfits, how many outfits there are included in the game. Then you got emotes, so how many emotes there are in total. Then you got voices, so how many voices there are during the emotes. And then you got strategy items, so how many strategy items there are for CPU settings. And then you got play card background, so how many play card backgrounds. I already explained that in a separate video for the play card section, where you can choose your background. And that's pretty much it for the My Data record. Hope you liked the video, hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like, leave down a comment if you want to. If you haven't followed my channel yet, I would really appreciate it if you did. Would also appreciate it if you could share my videos on my channel. Would help my channel grow and motivate me to make more videos. You can turn on notifications when you be notified when I make a new video when I post one. You can also follow me on my other socials. You can find more information down in the description on my YouTube video. Hope you have a nice day or night for VR. Be safe, take care, and hope to see you next time.